Good afternoon. We'll be starting off up in the Pilbara already. Carrying on from the last one. I just pulled into Karijini Drive to drop me dog trailer because I just got to race back to Newman, drop something off and swap flat tops. This one's going back to Perth unless they decide to just unload the freight. But far out, everything's a bit tight there. So the plan at this stage is I'll go back to Newman, the swap trailers, I'll take the freight off, and I've got to be in Paraburdoo. Oh, far out. Hold there for a sec. Oh yeah, okay. Time to release the truck brakes. I'll be in Paraburdoo for Tuesday morning to unload a few things. Load a few things. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it is just a double road train. Release that, let that settle down, and it should be good. And then I'll find out what I'm doing from there. But at this stage, I just want to drop this trailer. 150 k's back to Newman. Sounds like the night off. And if I get real energetic, I might even wash the truck. Actually, I'd really like to wash the truck because it is filthy. Alright, I'm going to get this handle up. Now we're good. And there's a spare spider. Righto. Yeah. I'll race back to Newman now. Should be all good. Yeah, just got to take this pallet here off in the yard. On there. So yeah, head back to town and we'll find out what we're doing. It'll be tomorrow afternoon. I'll head out of Newman and make my way to Paraburdoo for first thing Tuesday morning. Yeah, we'll get this done and we'll get on the road. Good afternoon. I've had a little bit of a productive morning this morning. I went through and washed my truck in the yard. Not 100%, but it'll do the job. Also, I can go on the dirt tomorrow and get it dirty again. But for now, I've sort of lucked out a little bit here actually. I've just come down to grab a flat top and I'll start making my way to Paraburdoo this afternoon because I've got to load up out there tomorrow, 2 trailers. Take a load back to Newshay. So yeah, I was going to have to go back to the yard and chuck probably about 10 gluts on, a few strips of rubber, but there's already gluts on this one, so that's a bit of a win. But I'll go back to the yard still, put some rubber on, and yeah. So yeah, little bit high, but plug this stuff in while I'm doing this. And that one. Shut those off. No, it's not going to fucking matter. I know what we're locked in. Double check on my lights. I need to find a bag of carpet. That's what I'm hoping. Eesh. A little bit of rubber. There's ratchets in there. I need to check my tires. So yeah, I did a bit of a grease up on the front end of my truck this morning while I was at it. Washed it. Oh yeah, let's just grab one with the doughy tyre. Might be able to get some air into that. That's what I'll do, is I'll pump air into it. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, they'll be fine. That should be enough anyway. Yeah, it should be enough gluts. Indicator's working. Oh, heaps more gluts in there anyway. Tyres are good. Spare spider because I have my drop deck up the road is on 10 stud, but the dolly is on spider. So that's just fine. Chains, a little bit of rubber here and there between the two boxes, so that's fine. Well, trailer needs a bit of a wash. Yeah, we'll head back to the yard. Rightio, let's hit the road. Got everything that I need. 4 tyres, probably 10 strips of rubber, 2 pieces of ply, probably about 15 or 16 gluts. Hopefully that will be enough. Find out tomorrow. Rung my contact. He's in the loop. He knows I'm coming. So here we'll shoot up to Karijini Drive where my drop deck is and grab that and go to Paraburdoo for the night. So just turning onto Karijini Drive. My trailer's sitting right there, I can see it. Nobody parked in front of it, that's good. dog trailer hooked up. I've got to lift that front gate because they will not allow me to do that on site tomorrow. So I'll lift it now. A little bit more. About there, I reckon. We'll double. A little bit to go yet. Drawbar's the perfect height too. Oh no.
Open on A.
That'll do it. Huh, she's been the stubborn one. Oh, we'll come back a little bit more then. Might even just go forward and just go to the side. Not quite there. Now I know I definitely got it this time. Oh, did I push in that black button? Yep. Definitely got it this time. That's better. I don't know why the leg's on that side, but oh well. There it goes. Should be good. Bloody hell, that one needs some spray in it. Oh, far out. That's the downside to being on the dirt. Those couplings just get filled up with so much shit. Wheels are shiny though. Might take a little bit of persistence, but we will get it. Come on. Free yourself up. Fair bit of crap in there. I'll spray all 4 holes. There we go. Where's that locker? Feels a bit better. There we go. Now it should be good. So we just rolled her up the parking bay. She's all locked in anyway. She's all good. Alright, lift this gate. Looks like I'll need to utilise the strap. Tie the gate up. That's fine. Spare's still there. Indicators all good. Bugger. fly. Oh my god, get out. Now you're dead because you wouldn't get out. So this is the start of Karijini National Park pretty much. Onto Karijini Drive. Takes you out Tom Price. Paraburdoo sort of area. It's actually very much a tourist hotspot this time of year. That's better. We'll adjust that. Think, man, think. Oh god, my brain is not working too well today. Do this and we are out of here. Right, let's go to Paraburdoo. So we're just on the build up to the steepest hill that we've got. If we're going anywhere in the Pilbara, basically, it's Marandoo Hill. This one really pulls you up when you're a heavy triple. I've gone over this hill many times with nitrate emulsion tankers where I've been up around that 135 ton mark, and you'll hit the bottom flat out because it's a slight downhill. Like this is the start of it up here. There's a slight downhill, you can just get yourself up to speed and you'll just go over the hill at 10, 11 k's an hour. I mean, even empty triples, it'll cut your speed in half easy. Interesting to see what it'll do with an empty double tonight, but yeah, 8% gradient, 2k's up, 2k's down. Quite a few times I've sort of just crawled down this hill and got myself into second direct gear and just held second direct. That way I'm not putting pressure on the gearbox. But we're on it now. I had the bottom at 100, down to 80 now. 75, 70, 65, 60, 'just a smidge over 55, around 56, 57 k's an hour. That's what it does with an empty double. Amazing view. I wish they'd put a parking bay at the top. I'd love to pull over at the top and pull the drone out, but just nowhere to park. And we'll just take it easy, chuck the engine fan on just from the downhill just to hold it back a bit. So that's Marandoo Hill. welcome to Paraburdoo. This will see us finished for the night. I'm hoping I can get into this parking bay at the Shell here, otherwise I'm not 100% sure where. Well, I know there's a bit that you can park up, but I don't know if we can still go in there or not. I tend not to come out to Paraburdoo all that much, so I'm not... I've been to the two mines here, but I don't tend to come this way very often, so I'm not 100% sure of certain spots where you can park, but it looks like we're going to be pretty good. So here you roll into town, you do a right, then you quick left. This is a bit of a tight corner, this one here, when you've got a triple on, so yeah, no, I'm going to be right. There's no one parked there. You take up the whole road when you're a triple on this one. And I'll just pull in here for the night. With all the potholes. Bloody hell. Beautiful. Done for the night. Good morning. We're just winding our way towards this mine site out here. Last time I came out here was about 2.5 years ago, when they were just sort of building this mine. I've only been out here once. I remember this used to be a real rough little goat track. How's your bloody smooth bitumen? So yeah, the bloke yesterday said, oh, once you go through the river crossing, which was back behind me, he goes, probably just another 3 or 4 k's up, you'll hit the gatehouse. Oh yeah, beauty. We'll run with that. Tried looking on Google Maps last night just to figure it out. Can't even find it on there, so I'm just running with it. Should be up here somewhere. There, we'll see what we are loading today. I never asked the question if I can get a double road train into where he is, but he knows I'm coming in with 2, so he never mentioned anything about splitting up. So hopefully that's a good sign. Normally double road trains you can get into most places, you know. It's very rare that I can't get a double road train into some place on a mine. I mean, don't get me wrong, it happens where you got to be a single. It's triples that get a bit hairy going with some spots. So we should be right. I'd say that's there. Bit of a plant over there. Or maintenance sheds, something like that. But supposedly, he said, you go through the gatehouse and there are 200 metres on the other side of the gatehouse. Although that sounds spectacular to me. That's where the oversized boys go. I'd say we're pretty much here. Going by, there's a sign that says reduce speed. Huh, there is like a lay down here. Could have slept there last night. Oh. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Now we'll ring the customer. So yesterday we went over Marandoo Hill heading west, and we're empty. Now bearing in mind I got yeah, it's not a real big load, it's not heavy, it's maybe 6 tonne on the lead and 3 tonne of that on the dog. This is Marandoo that goes up between those hills there. So this time we're heading east. Now this side's just as steep, so I'm going to see what we do today. Hit the bottom at 100 again. So this one's got a real short, like, pinch to it that I'm on right now, and then it levels out for the rest of the hill, whereas the other side is just a constant up. So it wasn't too bad actually, 50 k's an hour. I was going to hold her back, but God, I wish there was a parking bay right here. it's Marandoo both ways. We're heading back to Newman now, where Tori's loading a service truck or a water truck onto a drop deck for me, and I'll grab that, and that is me heading back to Perth. Happy days. There you go. No. What the fuck is going on here? Fuck knows what was going on there, but it's all sorted now. Wind the legs up a bit. Just so we don't damage anything. Let the handle go at the same time. And that's my triple for Perth. Hope that doesn't fall off anytime soon. Surely that hasn't been like that all day. I know he had to top up coolant earlier this morning. Surely he hasn't left that like that all day. If he has, wow.
Down a tall bridge, temporarily closed to the northbound 5.5 metre oversize. Bridge is secure.
Beautiful. Oh, that's us, southbound.
Quarter skew river bridge will be temporarily closed for 2 northbound 4.5. Excuse you, just hold up that side of the bridge, please, mate. I'm already backing it down, mate. Thank you very much.
Big lights. Well, good morning. We are just pulled into Q to grab some fuel. I'm gonna get down to Werburn. I'm gonna drop that truck off there and drag my back two in, that other ones that I loaded yesterday. And hopefully I just got to get some phone numbers, or a phone number, give the bloke a ring, see if he'll unload me at Musho today or not. Hopefully it does. And yeah, be down to the yard. But yeah, it's only like 5:45 in the morning at the moment, so I'll give it a couple hours. Probably when I get down around Payne's Fine, I'll make a phone call, try and get some numbers for this bloke. But yeah, so everything's travelling fucking beautiful. There's a couple of things that I loaded yesterday. I thought they may not travel all that flash, but touch wood, everything's good. So yeah, we're just going to fuel up one side here, probably around 450, 500 odd litres. Probably not, and I'll be about that, I reckon. Also give me a free breakfast as well. They do a pretty good breakfast wrap here, so you get an $18 credit every time you put in over 300 litres. So I'll take advantage of that, grab a free breakfast wrap. So yeah, we'll chuck a bit of fuel in, double check my load again. I've only done 50 k's this morning, so everything should still be good. We'll get some breakfast and we'll keep on going. It's a little bit tight getting out of here. Especially when you get it sort of blocked up, you can't take that bit there, but I know I can get out. It's not a drama. Just take the scenic journey. I can't really see. Yeah, we're all good. Fresh out there this morning, nice and warm in here, got the heater turned up. Whew. I don't know, 7 hours to Perth. So we've just done our split up here at Woburn. Wrong way. And once I finish winding these. So yeah, we'll head down to Musho and unload all this stuff now. Everything's been travelling bloody beautiful. Getting a little bit of a pull out of these ones every now and again. Generally, all good. The one thing that was two things that I was worried about in this here, but these have been solid because I actually strapped them to the pallets. And this crate wasn't looking all that flash when I loaded it, but she's all good. So this here, I'll drop the ramps, they'll back a ute up the ramps and pull that off, that's easy. I'm gonna check to see if the lights are working. Indicator, yep, we're all good. So yeah, everything is good. Push you back in. Sweet. So things didn't quite go to plan with the unload. They decided that we needed to go into a different yard, so I couldn't road trained into one yard, but needs to go into a yard where you can't road train. So anyway, back in Perth, and yeah, that'll be the end of this video. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you on the next one.